Hey Tyrants, welcome to the crew. I'm Citadel and this is my Let's Play of Tyranny. We've just taken Echo Call Crossing, and then the two Archons had a big falling out. The voices of Narat, they accused us of being a traitor or something and ran off, and now we've got to assault the final rebel bastion with just the disfavored. So, gotta talk to the Iron Marshal to start the final assault, but first we have some ore we need to get. And I might talk to one of these guys too, but we need some ore. Which, we got 6 days. I'm gonna go back and visit the village real quick. If it's drastically different now. Yeah, still piles of corpses everywhere and such. There's a Scarlet Fury.
Sorry, I can't.
Not even worried about the impending
Sorry, I can't.
civil war, apparently. All I need to do is... There's this iron, there was some here, but there might be some elsewhere too. Yeah, I emptied this out. There's nothing else. So let's see if there's something I missed in the village, maybe. Or that appeared in the village now, or something. We just need to get this iron that the disfavored are missing. Were you able to talk to these people before? No, we still can't really. No, these are open. It's mostly just...
Can't do that.
Whoa. What the hell? There we go. Okay. We definitely didn't go in there before, so let's check this. These crates have a small series of notches on the top left corner of each box, and scuffs on the ground suggest they were dragged from the nearby home. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. I've already told you, I'm not leaving my home. The old man slams his fists together for emphasis, glaring at you with a startled brow. Oh, you aren't these purple imbeciles. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Eyesight isn't what it used to be. Name's Mua. Been here since old King Alcon claimed the valley as part of his own. You're with Kairos, right? Jabs a finger at you with the question. And Kairos brings peace, right? Well, I surrender. Now leave me to my home and privacy. This is a battlefield. By order of Tunon, all civilians must depart on pain of death. Oh, really now? Well, I declare you a motherless pile of fetid beast shit. The old man waves his hand under his back end, wafting the imaginary fumes in your direction. Get out of my sight. Take your empty threats with you. This settlement's becoming a garrison, mate. I don't think you'd enjoy quartering the Scarlet Chorus. See if I can... the old man pauses, mouth contorting into a frown. A garrison? Thought this was just some little pissing match. If soldiers are moving in... Noah shakes his head, grumbling a string of half-formed words before looking at you with a pained expression. Last thing I need is good-for-nothing soldiers demanding room and lodging from the one hospitable local. The old man shakes his head. No peace at all. Fine. I'll gather my things. Best be off before the crossing becomes a war camp. Locked, huh? Who wants to pick a lock? There we go. Sorry, Mua. It kind of looked to me like you were smuggling. There's a list on old, crumpled paper. While various simple items for crafting and repair are crossed out, most food items remain. And that is forge-bound iron. Hey, Mua. The old man barges in through the door behind you. You motherless whoremonger! He attempts to usher you away with the pointed end of his walking stick. Get out! You know what, old man? Found some forge-bound iron in one of these barrels. You got a lot to explain. The old man points his walking stick at your face. It's always the young pushing the old. I had no choice in the matter. Strange men appeared here a fortnight ago. They claim to be supporters of the Vendrian Guard, but I've never seen them before. He stamps his foot in a fit. I had no choice. These so-called freedom fighters threatened my life if I didn't comply. Really? It's a touch suspicious, buddy. Have you been listening to a damned thing I've been saying? Or do you have shit for ears? His face twitches as spittle lands on you. That's exactly what I was saying. I don't want any part of this foolish war. Well, either way, you knew, and the disfavor are gonna make you pay for it. No, please, they'll execute me for sure. Well, you should have thought about that before becoming complacent, buddy. The old man clutches his head and weeps softly. Shouldn't have been a collaborator in the Resistance, what can I tell you, buddy? Alright, back to the disfavored camp real quick. And I'll loot that. I'll loot that. Okay, now back to camp. Okay, there is a merchant here. We can at least sell some stuff. Ventibor. Let's see your wares. So, yeah, I've got, let's see here. I've replaced those boots. So I think we can sell that and that. I don't have much use for that either. That's a spear, right? Yeah. Does seem to be a special weapon of some kind, but still. Hold on to that. Versus got a better version of that already, so. Sell. Hold on to that for now. But I got a lot of stuff in inventory that we can get rid of. Let's see here. Junk. Yes, I think all of this is really only good for selling. Maybe I'm wrong. The gems might have some other value, but... I also already know this, so I think I can sell this too. Guessing most of this is not any better than what we've got, but I haven't gone through it properly, so we'll leave it at that for now. Sell all that. Okay, oh god, now he has so much random junk. I guess I could buy his, well no, I already, probably have this too, don't I? Maybe I don't. apparently I don't, okay. Oh, my max camping supplies, alright. Okay, Frost. Not my primary ability, but might as well pick it up. Alright, the army seems to be mustered. You guys got anything to say? Not really. Okay, Iron Marshal. The time is upon us. Iron Marshal Aranyos nods at you with a serene smile. We march on Vendrian's Well to show the Tearsmen the price of insurrection. She looks in either direction, surveying the movement of iron-clad warriors readying for battle. Kairos' edict will soon come to bear, and we should move at once. Fatebinder, if you're willing, I could use your assistance. We're a tight-knit band, and while we're not outclassed, we are outnumbered. Will you march to battle with us? Well, I'll join you for this battle, but I am not amused by this little fight between armies. The Overlord brings peace. This sort of disorder runs against the harmony Kairos gives us. We will answer for our actions in due time, but for now, our survival hinges on taking Ascension Hall. Killing the Scarlet Chorus is self-defense by any measure. Our forces are assembling as we speak. We will meet you at the Citadel. Graven Ash protects. She offers a firm salute, then turns to her troops. Alright, well, I'm out of other... Oh, wait, nope, I gotta report in on this iron thing still, actually. I think over here was the guy who... Yeah, that's the smith. Somebody wanna...
Got it.
Heavy bronze armor. Okay. Isatanis. Here it is. Oathbreakers didn't get their hands on much. I can't tell you what it means to have this back in our hands. I'll make sure to tell my superior about what you've done for the Legion. You got any interesting wares? Let's see here. He's got this staff, which is really expensive. Does crush damage. It's a nice staff, but it's not one of my core abilities, really. I think he's the only one who wears heavy armor. It's Barrack, and he can't actually switch any of his armor because he's Barrack. So, all right, let's go to the Citadel. How you doing, Sterling? Thank you for talking down the disfavor for doing worse. Sad times we live in when making a humble living is branded a crime. Well, you're lucky I ran across you. Farewell. Well, I'm in your debt. Swing by soon. I just need to get my wares in order and I'll be ready for business. Ready for business? Yes. Okay, what does this do? Immunity to frightened and terrified. Oh, that's pretty good. Sigil. Well, I like to collect all the sigils, so grab that. Altar's armor. Fun. Okay. Well, that looks like the final battle. Vendrian's Well Citadel. This ancient fortress rests within the center of Apex's valley, its ring-shaped wall mimicking the mountains that border the nation. The Citadel has been repaired, and while understaffed, remains a formidable presence in the valley. 4 hours, 45 minutes march.
My superior is just ahead of us. You'll know her as the Iron Marshal.
Yes. Well, there seems to be a ring of... not a huge map. Seems to be a ring of disfavored around us. Oh, yeah, okay. Cracking the wall, are we? Come on, Earthshakers. This is literally your job. Fatebinder, come this way. The Iron Marshal welcomes you with a clattering salute. The enemy left only a pittance of soldiers to slow our advance. The majority of their warriors are holed up within the Citadel. No use trying to lure them out. We have to bring the fight inside. That wall, she points north, is where the Earthshakers are focusing their magic. They cannot afford to be imprecise with their tremor sigils with the spire so close, and will need to contend with the defenders' mages if we're to crack the perimeter. What of the Scarlet Chorus? I'm wondering that myself. We got here first, no surprise given how long it takes to get a disorganized mob to go anywhere. Make no mistake, I'm certain they'll descend upon us soon and complicate our dance. Graven Ash has authorized us to defend ourselves should any choirman obstruct or impede the taking of Ascension Hall. It may mean having enemies at all sides, but the chorus are hardly a worthy enemy. The best they can do is delay us, but with the edict looming, stalling us is threat enough. About the Oathbreakers. Well, of late, we've given the guard a few lasting wounds, captains are neutralized, their warbands scattered, and we've counted upwards of 24 slain warriors. Their Tidecaster is still alive. Scouts saw her making rude gestures from the parapet. We know a few of the sages that survived the Edict of Fire have joined with the Oathbreakers, and there's a Tidecaster among them. The enemy cannot match our skill at arms. Perhaps their magical allies will make this a more interesting test of skill. Alright, how can I help?
Don't know about you, but I feel like fighting someone.
Thanks, first. The enemy sages are working some sort of protective magic that's keeping the wall held together. I need you to silence this resistance. Head east and secure a way over the wall. My troops aren't dressed for scaling. Kill the sages. The Earthshakers will clear the way, and we'll meet you inside. Now go, with the glory of Kairos. If you're wounded in battle, come see me. Okay, does she heal? Well, first just leveled up mid-conversation. Oh, and I've received a missive from Tunol. Alright, hold up. Oh, and from Tarkus, too. Yes, Sea Lord. The Archons informed me that the recapture of the Citadel from the Vendrian insurrectionists continues apace. That they wrote me separately of their divergent tactical intentions engenders no small concern, but I trust now in your efforts. May your good judgment see you through the coming confrontation with glory and success, and back to the safety of our court. No, I'm not sending that. That's way too... But... Oops, I guess I sent it. My bad. Did I not? I thought I pressed the cancel button or something. Okay, and I got... Okay, well, I've sent Archon Tuner... Nope, not that. This. Your bird finds me on the road to conflict and bloodshed, and I cannot but wonder at the wisdom of the decisions and acts that have brought us to this point. I would not question the Overlord's will, yet I find myself divided. If this edict comes to pass and I never see your court again, I hope that you remember the agreements we forged when you swore me into your service. I did not mean to send such a negative reply. I swear I just pushed cancel, did I not? There's also this that I got from Tarkus. We are not completely without our senses. We knew Kairos would issue an edict in our valley. Perhaps the Overlord has a sick sense of humor, but I can assure you I laughed when I learned the death sentence doomed the Oathbreaker and Puppet equally. I had such low expectations for the servant to the so-called Archon of Justice. Tunol seems little more than a passive stooge that sits on a throne to legitimize the carnage and plunder of the other Archons. The face of prosperity that lets Kairos claim one thing while being another. I would have hoped you actually did serve justice, the notion, not the Archon, but your actions have said otherwise. At least I can thank you for proving my cynicism entirely warranted. If you survive this upcoming slaughter, bear witness that I, Tarkus Ari of the Vendrian Guard, do take responsibility for the actions of my crew. Should my warriors come before the court's axe, tell Tunan that they were starving, desperate, and easily manipulated into a struggle that was mine and not theirs. Sell this lie, as well as you would sell the lies of the Overlord. Tarkus Ari, Captain of the Vendrian Guard, Patriot of Apex. Okay, so this is being sent. I do have a new spell core, Frost. And a new expression, Guarded Form. We'll experiment with those later. Vendrian Guard hates me so much that nearby enemies receive a penalty to accuracy, which is nice. Find a way over the wall. Oh, I have 3 magic points? Or no, I've spent 3 points in magic, yeah. That's different. Verse has a point available to spend. Should I spend it in Duelist or Skirmisher? That's nice. Let's upgrade Burning Iron. And let's just put points into, let's see here. Point into finesse, why not? Okay. Now, sorry, 1 second. Okay. Now, wall is right there. The Earthshakers are focused, readying a spell to bring down the Citadel's stone wall. Powerful barrier magic employed by the sages is impeding their efforts. Okay, we got a fight right there. Who's stupid enough to be outside the gates? No, let's take care of him. I shall hurl a nice electric jolt in this direction.
Bleed out, you little shit!
It's a very tough fight with the benefit of our allies, but we'll clear them out.
I feel much improved.
Okay, Barrack. Oh, there's another fight.
Seeing an awful lot of red.
Wow, we slaughtered that guy. Entry? Why are you wait, Verse, why are you nearly dead? Like, this happens a lot to you.
On my command.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth. Oh, someone stitch me up. Let them think they can hit me.
For the glory of Kairos!
Let's go after this guy.
Time to change weapons.
Will do.
Okay, well, took care of them. Nothing exceptional on their bodies, but some stuff. Bit of loot. Alright, across to the east then. Barrack level. Well, we're back in combat. It's going as well.
I see as the crow flies.
First, why are you always injured?
You got it. Die! I never had a... What do we have here?
Harsh words would cause more harm than this useless weapon.
Is that a heal?
What the fuck is wrong with my weapon? I see you there.
Sucks to be this guy.
This isn't working.
Yes. Have a look. I can't
Oh,
feel my...
oh. Entry. Get back up. You've died. Well, 2 more people have leveled up, so I guess we'd better, let's see here. What do I want to put my points into? How about a pointing to accuracy? And we'll just continue to push down magic, I think. Bonus to lore, spell slots, charge, strike. Let's get the bonus to lore. Okay, Barrack, let's give you more might. And let's see here. Damage. Chance to attack enemies as they engage. Fierce demeanor. More defense from shields. Let's just make him a better tank. That's what he is, really. Actually, why are you double wounded? Okay, well, I guess we could just rest. I don't think there's anything actually stopping us. Apparently this is the edge of the map. It's like this size. Alright, let's deal with these guys.
Look at that.
Okay. I also forget most of my spells here. We've got electric jolt, we've got atrophy, we've got charged fist. Okay, let's. I could get both.
Can't do that.
No, but not. I can't get to them, so let's just stab this dude. Hey. Perfect. Somewhat effective, at least. Let's try to pull off this. Well, that exploded his face. Okay, first you go for that one. Barrack, you go for that one. I will start punching this dude.
They never had a chance.
Right. Will do.
First, looks like you're impacted. Eric, you're fine. Okay. Entry,
Consider it done.
paralyze this dude or something. Punch
Will
this
do.
guy again.
Smash the teeth!
Okay, success. And a javelin.
On it.
Sweet.
Hey,
These crates
over
look
there.
as if they were placed here and then soon forgotten. There's a pungent odor emanating from them. Javelin. Gauntlets. Can I just take a long rest right here? Yeah. It's not a problem. Okay, it's nighttime now. Fine. Commence the assault. Use the cracks and jutting rocks to scale. Thanks for watching, sailors. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like or subscribing. New parts will be up every other day on YouTube, or you can watch live on Twitch. Have a nice day, sailors. This is Sea Lord Janda, signing off.